fact, we haven't done this in a while. Tell me your single best garage sale item that you've ever found. Hey, hello everybody. Welcome to Commonwealth Picker. My name is, I always do that. Hey, welcome to Commonwealth Flipper. My name is Kevin. We're in the Commonwealth cabin. And I want to talk about two things today. One is, hey, we've had some slow days lately, at least for us lately, and we haven't had the sales we're used to, mostly because I haven't been listing as much. But Blue Ridge Mama's been listing, and then all of a sudden today, I hear cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. I'm like, holy moly, what's going on? And so we've had quite a few sales just come through. I'm not going to be able to get to them all, but we're going to get to them in the next day or two. You know, it's a long weekend, so I don't have to ship tomorrow. So that's awesome. And you guys are listening to this on Sunday. So I want to know, if you're a garage sailor, what did you find out there this weekend? Anything great? Matter of fact, we haven't done this in a while. Tell me your single best garage sale item that you've ever found. I don't mean a lot of items that you maybe sold off, 100 different things. I mean the best single item that you've ever found and sold off for a single profit. So now that I'm saying that, I'm trying to think of what mine is. I can think of some really good ones, 800, 700, one I think we had listed for 1,000, 400. But I think all of those are thrift store finds. I have a few garage sale finds in the 400s. And then, well, you know what? That lead gelt denim jacket from the Picker's Paradise sale was, I think, was it $550, I think, for that one? So that may be actually it for a single sale. Now, I've bought things before that in lots or selling them off one by one, we've made even more money. But I want to know what your best sale or your best garage sale find was for this week, if you're a garage sailor. If not, what's your best thrift store find for this week? And what's your single best garage sale find ever? All right, now Blue Ridge Mama was in here and she was pulling some things for me, but she didn't get everything, so I'm going to go grab a couple things real quick. All right, first thing, and we only have a couple of these left in the Idaho bin. This is 2XL. That's it. Looks like we have a large in there, and I don't know what else. Blue Ridge Mama wanted me to keep that for her chicken coop, so that's why it's in there. All right, so this guy right here, now you gotta be careful. You can't list every single thing and say, okay, they're first class for these items. Most of these were first class until you get to 2XL. And then I had to do priority mail shipping on this. So this went $20 plus shipping. I think that's right. Maybe I didn't, I don't remember. But I believe the 2XL, see, they're gonna go over and they're gonna have to go priority mail, and they don't fit in the padded flat rate right here. They don't fit in this one, so it is definitely going to have to go. I don't think it does. No, that's not going to fit in there, so it'll definitely have to go putting the wrong thing back. Oh, now I've got a mess. Oh well, let's go get the next item. All right, next item is right here in the kids bin, and it should be brown. And brown, these are the last two, I think. So these are retail arbitrage from Walmart. Blue Ridge Mama picked them up, 50 cents a piece. And they have taken forever to sell, but they're gone. $17, I think, and 20 cents, something like that. And it's free shipping. So I sold them off individually for, I don't know what, 8 something. And they're going to go, they usually go for right at 4 ounces. When I put them in that 4-ounce box, they're probably going to go for 8 ounces, but I don't think I'm going to get them in the 5x5x5. So they might end up going 12 ounces, but you know what? So what? We have $1 into them, and they sold for 17 something. So even if it's $5 shipping, we'll still make some money on them. Hey, I don't know if you remember this sale or not. This is the Aflac Duck, and it is on a golf club. It's a driver head cover. And that was a fun sale, boy. We found all kinds of great stuff there. And I can't remember the name of that video, but it's the one where we found the sweater machine and the Redskins Logo 7 jacket that went to the cap guy, and found this guy. I think it was 50 cents. Pretty sure, because they were selling off plush and toys at 50 cents. I might have paid $1. $13 plus shipping. I love finding unique head covers. And one little trick here, if you ever find puppets, vintage puppets, people sometimes are looking for unique head covers. And so I remember finding a Gonzo puppet one time. And if I listed it as a puppet, I could have made like 20 bucks on it. But I ended up listing it as a golf club head. I put puppet in there, but I also put head cover. And somebody bought that thing for $50. And just because I added that in there. So it's just something to think about. You can definitely get that. I've done that with, I think, Sparky Bird puppets from Liberty University. I'll put head cover in there. So it's just something to think about, and you would be surprised. So the Aflac duck, Aflac. Danny May always talks about, she always thinks about the Liberty Mutual commercial. So now you got another one to think about out there. Did I tell you what that sold for? $12.95 plus shipping. Hey, Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I bought a bunch. Sometimes when you get the right price, you just start gobbling up a bunch of stuff, and one of them's going to hit. This wasn't one of them. I hear a chicken out there. I don't know if it's a chicken laying an egg or what the heck's going on, but that thing is loud. I guess when we get done with this video, I'll have to go check on it. I think all is well. I see it. It's in the run out there. And I bought, I actually just saw something that sold that came from this very same lot when I was buying up a bunch of stuff. $1 for each little, it wasn't $1 per DVD, it was $1 per set. And this one was the 5th season complete on DVD, sold for $6 plus shipping. So we're still making money, but it definitely wasn't a home run, but it went to a viewer. And this one went to Debbie and Jeffrey. It says, Kevin, as always, thank you for the great deal. Another movie set for Jeffrey to add to his collection. Keep safe. So thank you, Debbie, and thank you, Jeffrey. We appreciate it. This one's headed your way. $5.99 with medium mail shipping. All right, we have another viewer sale. This one's going out to Richard, our buddy Richard. And I don't know how to pronounce your channel name. Sorry. I know it's Ford Pinto backwards. So it's Pinto backwards and then Ford backwards. Flips, I think is what it is. I should go back there and look. You have your card back there. So Richard, thank you. You have always supported us and we do appreciate it. And you bought 2 of these guys. I figured these would be pretty popular. And you bought 2 for $20. I don't know what the heck we're selling them for. $12.91, I think, or something like that. So Richard, I hope, did you write anything? I don't think I see anything. I don't think you did, unless you left a message somewhere else. So, Richard, we do appreciate it, and we hope these adorn your Christmas tree and start up some great conversations for you. All right, last but not least, and this is some magnetic backgammon pieces, and you've seen me sell them off 2x2 and make, you know, like $1.98 every time I sell 2 off. Well, I have a bunch, and you know, to be honest with you, you get a lot like this, and it'd take you forever to sell them off 2x2. So I figured this set I'd sell off as a full set. Paid 50 cents for this game, and I sold the cups and the dice, the coupling dice separately, and then sold these off separately and got $10 plus shipping on these. And then the dice, I think, and the cups, I got the same. So not a bad little profit on just 2 sales, something really small and really easy, and you can find them every once in a while. Hey, it looks like I have one more sale in the back here that I forgot, so let's take a look at it. All right, it is in the hat bin, the Michigan hat bin. There it is back there. Let's see if I can grab it. Nope, that's not it. There it is right there. I thought this was a cool looking hat, and you know what? This came from John, Cincinnati Picker. I've told this story many times. Let me go put this hat over here and I'll go tell it again. This one sold for $20 free shipping, and I think it's kind of cool. So this is from New York. I'm not even going to pretend how to pronounce that thing. Oh, no, I do. That's Paducah. I thought it was something else. So Irvin Cobb Championship, and it is a vintage cool looking hat right there. Derby cap, Louisville, Kentucky. There you go. And that's probably why I ended up keeping it. There's a lot of hats in that lot that I ended up putting in the booth. So, Derby cap, Louisville, Kentucky. All right, so really quick, I was in a bidding war with Lonnie from Shed Flips a long time ago over a lot of hats on Mothership Products, an auction that John was doing, and we started bidding against each other. And Lonnie said, I can't remember what he was like, how about $125? And you throw in the Cincinnati, Reds hat, throw in your own hat. And John said, sure. I said, how about $150? You autograph the hat and throw it in, and I'll give it away on my show. And so I beat Lonnie. Lonnie could have outbid me. You know, he probably has a little bit more money than I do selling off all those cosmetics. But at any rate, it was a fun time. We were able to give that hat away, and Melissa got that. Melissa W. got that. If I remember correctly, that's who got it. If you're watching, let me know if I'm right. And we sent that thing off to California. So at any rate, the rest of the hats we still did really good on. And, you know, to make back the $150, you had to sell a few hats for sure. And we definitely have made money on it anyways. And that's going to be pure profit there. So $20, so minus fees, minus shipping and all that stuff, we're looking at probably $14 or so. So that's still pretty good. We're happy with it. Hey, Reagan, we have some orders going out that Reagan's been working on over here. You want to tell us who bought some stuff here so we can thank them?
Yes. Corleen, Landon, Steve, Tracy, and Chrissy. Thank you.
All right. And I think Landon is the bona fide picker, he said. So, at any rate, thank y'all so much. We appreciate it. You'll notice they're all blue. And because we ran out of a lot of the sizes of gray, but look what showed up, y'all. You guys have bought so much of this. We just got 2 new orders in, and the gray one, all the way sizes, I think up to 5XL. So there should be, every size that you need should be in there. What do you think? Hey, how much money is going to charity right there, Reagan? $1 for each thing? How much?
7.
7 things. 1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8.
8 of them. 8 of them. So 6 of them going to St. Jude's and 2 are going to our little child in Haiti. Okay?
Yep. Don't forget to get your sticker at CommonwealthPicker.com.
All right. See you later. All right. So this is the kind of stuff I really like. So I bought, I think there was 22 of these. 21 were brand new, still wrapped in plastic. This one was new, but I didn't list it. I don't think I listed it as new anyways. You can see it's still got the little plastic film on top of there. It's a Mary Kay beaded lipstick holder. I bought all 22 of them for $2 at a garage sale. And this one sold for $8.99, so $8.99, you know, you figure shipping and fees, I don't know, $4.50, something like that. So you're making $4.50 profit. Actually, you're not. You're making $2.50 profit on this because I paid $2 for the whole lot. So $2.50 profit already, and I have 21 to go, and they're sealed. And so those are going to be sold. I think I have them listed like $13. $12.95, something like, I can't remember, but that's going to be a really nice profit on each one. So you figure the profit on those will be about $8, give or take a little bit, times 21. You get the picture. We're making $175 profit off of one listing, and yeah, you got to ship it a bunch, but it's really, really easy. 4x4x4 box, and should take 2 minutes to get it all packaged up and print the label off in the listing. So, you know, that's really good money if you're thinking about it by hour. All right, Sunny Shares sale, vintage 70s clothing. My wife listed this as a tunic, I think. $18.95 free shipping, and we're splitting this one 50-50. The sales on these have slowed a little bit for sure. I think part of it, a lot of these were going to California, and once production slowed down, you know, who the heck needs stuff for for producing films or TV or whatever. So $18.95 free shipping. All right, y'all, if you've been watching this show, this thing has been here almost since the beginning. If you go to the Commonwealth Picker channel, when we used to do this show on the Commonwealth Picker channel, you can watch some of those early episodes and see when this guy shows up or this girl shows up, Annie. And I don't know. It looks pretty new. I don't even remember how I listed it, or probably didn't list it as working, or I don't know, what does it say? Vintage Movie Watch. Pico. Still has the case. And this went to a viewer, 1979, and it went to Christine. I sent, sometimes on things that have been in the store a long, long time, I'll either put them on sale or I'll send an offer if there's a few people watching it. And a viewer apparently was watching it. So Christine, thank you. And she says, thank you for the offer and love the video. So we appreciate it. And I don't know, maybe I shouldn't have done that on such an iconic one here. But when Christmas comes, I like to put some Christmas ornaments up here, like Yosemite Sam right there. So $15 plus shipping on this one, Christine, and we hope you enjoy it. I can't even remember, to be honest with you, where I bought it or how much I paid for it, but you know what? I think I do remember it now. I remember the sale, I remember where I was at, and I remember the woman I bought it from. I just don't remember the price. Maybe $2-3 or something. I have an Inaman going out, one to Joe and Janice, and one to Leanne. She says, hello, Kevin. We're a husband and wife, Gary and Leanne. We're a husband and wife team just starting out on our reselling journey. full-time and hoping this Inaman will help sales and help get things moving. We really enjoy your videos. Thanks so much for the awesome content, Gary and Leanne. Hey, that is awesome. Thank you so much. And we hope this guy does get things moving for you. You know, I hear he does, so we'll see. You'll have to keep us updated on that and let us know how your journey's going and let us know if that guy's getting things moving or not. Hey, this one's going out to Mike. Thanks for your YouTube videos. I've been working eBay pretty hard since the beginning of May and do not like to list on my phone, not in all caps. After watching you, I decided to force myself to list on my phone when I'm out and about. That sounds like me. If there's something I don't want to do, just learn something new, some new technology, I have to force myself to do it. That is absolutely the truth. And now I'm starting to actually like it. Thanks again, Mike. And the eBay store's name is Papo's Varieties. I think that's right. And you know, when I'm sending an Inaman out and I see the beginning of your last name right there, it's Proctor. I'm thinking proctologist here. And anyway, thanks, Mike. We appreciate it. Hey, one going out to Tamitha. Please send me a misfit like me. I watch you all the time. Thank you. Misfit like you. All right, I will do my best. We'll find a defective one. I'm sure you're not defective, but misfit, I think that applies to a lot of eBayers. If you're an eBayer out there and you do what we do all the time, you got a screw loose. I think we have to do this stuff. So we're all kind of in the same boat. That was said with affection, of course. Hey, Kevin, hoping this will help get things in my life flowing again. Enjoy your videos and positive vibe. Thank you, Craig. No, Craig, thank you. And we hope he does get things flowing for you. Appreciate it. All right, I don't know what we've done here. I don't know if we're going out there or coming or going or what. I'm just happy it's the weekend. Hope you all had a great weekend, and we'll see you next time. Hey, we got this awesome Wisconsin America's Dairyland plate. I love it. From the Jerry Picker. And very, very kind message. Got it at the flea market. So we do have Wisconsin plate, but let me tell you, it's going to go probably right behind that Tennessee plate. That's where my guess is this one's going to go. All right, there it is right there. So a big thank you to one of our longest standing supporters. We appreciate you. We always appreciate you. Thanks. Hey, 2 questions today. First one, Jack Doodles. How do you ship the purple ab roller? So if you've been around the show a while, we talk about the purple ab roller. I've sold tons and tons of them. They're really good money for something you can find fairly often, although I've only found 2 this calendar year, which is disappointing. I guess it's because I've told everybody, and everybody out here is grabbing them. Hey, the purple, if you don't know what it is, look it up on eBay, look in the sold listings, purple ab roller, you'll find it. You got to take the thing apart. So I don't know if that's your question, but you're not going to ship that giant thing. And I always put in the description, and this goes for anything, if you are going to disassemble something just to cover your bases, make sure you put in the description, hey, this thing's going to be disassembled when shipped. And I tell people, I'm like, you know what, I don't know, I don't put this in the description, but you know, I could barely screw in a light bulb, but I can figure out how to put these screws back in this thing. It's like a 3-minute process to reassemble the purple ab roller. So I break it down. It's still rather large, and I find that the box that the number 7 boxes come in from the USPS, that's a good one. You're gonna have to Frankenbox it a little bit, but I use that one. But I mean, you can pick up all kinds of boxes all over the place and break them down. And I have written down the dimensions and weight of the purple ab roller. I don't have it because it's at home, and I stick it up there, and I just make sure every single time, because I'm not going to box this thing up in advance. I make sure that I put that dimensions and those weights in there, and then it just works. And I ship it, if this is what you're asking, I ship it FedEx is how I do it. I do calculated shipping. FedEx is, I think, the only thing I offer. So hopefully that helps. Second question was a question from somebody, and it reminded me of what somebody else told me. I talked about airing out that Levi's denim jacket that was from a smoky home, to say the least. If you've seen Picker's Paradise on the other channel, that's where it came from. And I air them out, and I put fabric softeners in there. And so somebody asked, you know, how do you air out difficult things? Then I remembered this person's answer and a product called Odoban, which I had never heard of. I'm like, well, I gotta check this stuff out. And they said, I think it was Eric. And so you gotta spray, so here's my answer to you, it's Eric's answer. You have to spray this stuff on there and put it in the dryer. I just sprayed it on one and hung it up, and it's pretty darn good. I'm sure there's other products out there. You can leave them in the comments below. But that one was passed on, and then second, and I had many different folks say, hey, you know what, this is probably a good product. There's a couple other that were mentioned as well, but that was one that was mentioned. So find that in the grocery stores. I'll see if I can find a link that's fairly inexpensive on maybe Amazon or eBay and put it in the affiliate links below. If I can't find one that's cheap, I'm sure you could look up and find them at Walmart or Lowe's or something like that. Thanks for the questions.